Zachary Show here, and welcome to episode 5 of my Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. Yes, this is the real episode 5. I mistakenly called the last one episode 5. And funny story is I played for another half hour to record this episode, and then it corrupted because I ran out of space. So I had to clear space so I can kind of redo this. So I know what's going to happen for the next, half hour or so. It might take me a little less now that I'm familiar. But we're going to return to Professor Fig first, who is in the astronomy tower or wing in his classroom. In the last episode, we went to the restricted section with Sebastian. I found a book. I also had I saw memories in the pensive of some wizards who all got here in their 5th year. And we're going to report our findings to Professor Fig. Also learned Incendio, as you can see.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
I'm not a big fan of having to re-record stuff,
I was able
by
to
the way.
search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
That's okay. I'm pretty much going to do exactly what I did in the last 30 minutes.
Wait, you accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. And don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Speaking of which, I forgot about another additional thing I did when I was in the recording that you won't see. Where is it? The 3rd round of the dueling tournament thing. And final round.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okay, let's open the map and talk about where Natty is. So there's a world map, and you can see there's more than just Hogwarts and Hogsmeade. A lot more. But there's things to do there. There's statues. And you remove fog by exploring.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
So to summarize what that is, I have to dodge 10 spells, cast Incendio on people 5 times, and then I will be taught Expelliarmus, which is, according to my research, a very useful spell, and also Harry Potter's signature spell. So the reason I came to do this was to try and get that knocked out too. So we're going to talk with Lucan and do this things. Let's do the dummy first. Let's get that out of the way.
I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Let's do
That'd
it.
be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
I won't. I've already done this. These are tougher. That wasn't perfect. We got Accio, Incendio, Levioso.
Good one!
Come down, come down. Levioso, cast, Accio, Incendio. Incendio has like a short range, so it's probably best to use Accio before using that. I like that. Accio, cast, Incendio, cast, Levioso, cast, Accio, Incendio, cast.
Excellent form! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Speaking of which, time to do this
Hello, Lucan.
for the second
Is the final
time.
round of cross wands ready?
Big
I
match
just hope I
today.
don't have the corruption
It all
issue.
comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all.
This is the final
Ready
round
for a
too.
shot at glory?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's do it.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Picking Natty.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
So I have to dodge 10 times. I may not get all 10
We
in.
can make this a
And
real
cast
victory.
Incendio 5 times, which will be easy.
That's the spirit.
You'll see, it's 4 on 2, okay? Which is already really unfair. And that's what the red shields are for, and so...
There goes my way. Confringo.
Don't shy away now.
So I just spammed him. Somebody else is using Expelliarmus, why can't I? Incendio is brutal. But I can't use it on that person because it's still recharging. I keep using the wrong spells. There you go. Victory. And yeah, that was easy. I'm pretty sure I got all 5 Incendios, but I don't think I got the 10 dodges.
Victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
My controller was violently vibrating. It still is. I don't know why. So let's turn it off for now. Speaking of herbology, that is where we're gonna go next. Sort of. We're gonna do the hidden herbology corridor first, and then attend the class. And that is all the way down here. And we'll go to the closest flue location I can find. And we're going to find this hidden corridor for Duncan, and then attend herbology class.
This cannot possibly be as difficult
But
as
first,
it seems.
let's talk to Lenora.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Perhaps I'll look at it.
If I have the time, I
Let's
may look.
figure
Could be
it out.
intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Now, I already know, because I've tried to film this already, that I have no idea how to solve that mystery at the moment. I wish it wouldn't automatically, like when I accept a quest, I wish it wouldn't make that the quest that I have to do. If you know what I mean. That I don't like that. Oh, I already found this one. Yeah, I forgot I've been down this area before.
Revelio.
Didn't find this last time. This set of armor belonged to Sir Skagglethorpe the Heedless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. And this broken broom. This broken broom belonged to Celine Wartnaby, and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded. Okay. I'm equipping Lumos because I know I'm going to need it. And I'll explain why.
Revelio.
Glumbumbles are magical flying insects that produce a treacle which will cause melancholy if consumed. They feed on nettles and nest in dark and secluded places. Unfortunately, they are known to infest beehives, having a devastating effect on the honey therein. Again, I know where to go to find the hidden corridor. I will mention the point where I don't know what's happening.
Spark away from becoming a killer.
Now, ready to find out why I
This
needed
must be the entrance
Lumos.
to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness.
Devil's Snare.
Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
If you should be familiar with Devil's Snare if you've seen Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone, whatever you call it where you live. You use Incendio to light his torches too.
Lumos. Incendio. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Oh, what was that? Was that Devil's Snare attacking me?
Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
And that's it. That's all I had to do. I had to get that so Duncan can act like he was the one who discovered this. And now we're in a greenhouse full of venomous tentacula, whatever they're called. There's a chest.
Revelio.
That's the door we came in through. Oh, it wants me to return to Duncan. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to attend herbology class.
Pungus onion again.
With my new favorite teacher, Professor Garlick.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
I think I love her.
We do look forward to growing together.
She uses all these plant
How
puns.
thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
If you've seen Chamber of Secrets, you know what this means. And, you might want
Let's
to
see
turn
if
your
we can't
volume
make
down
our
a little
fibrous
bit.
friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm
Where's the
tug.
hand? There's a glass.
Quickly, take your mandrake in the new pot and patch out the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
And that's the convenience of being in a magic school.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Revelio.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I could have sworn there was something else I was able to pick up there. Dittany leaves.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Her puns.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my staff this
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient
Dittany
in the
is
Wiggenweld
how you make the
potion,
Wiggenweld
as you also
potion,
know
which
from
is
Professor Sharp's class.
the health potion. So that's gonna be useful. I never had Sharp's class yet. You can increase its yield by adding fertilizer, which you can use by conjuring a dung composter, which I don't have.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
So I actually have met Pruitt because I beat him in the 3rd round of the duel
Hello.
thing.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your nice work in
Revelio.
defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Oh. Thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry.
So, this is now parts I have not played yet. I got here a lot quicker than I did in my last recording that you won't see.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
A few, I'm gonna grab
They'll
all of
do the
them.
rest.
How do I hold L1, tap R to open the tool wheel?
Look at that. I'll chomp on anything they
Oh,
can get
that's
their
so
mouths on.
amazing.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left
Revelio.
daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Oh, I'm just going back now. What are my cats doing? They're running around all over the
That
place.
helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
So 6
We
minutes.
shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Okay, if you want to develop a drinking game with water for this, anytime Professor Garlick makes a plant growing reference, drink something. I'm not going to do it, but do it if you want with water. I really don't care for plants, but I'll answer that.
To offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
I'm assuming she'll have special assignments for me too, right? Like all the professors do?
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Alright, since I made up pretty good time. What are my cats doing? Equip the best possible stuff. I have these gloves, which I can't equip yet until I reach the next level. These ones I can. Okay, what we're gonna do now is let's check on Hecat's assignment. I need to dodge 5 more spells, but there's no way to. There's nothing to. Wait, it said Lenora mentioned the painting revealed a clue when she cast Lumos near it. Okay, I will try that. I'm gonna try that on my way back in the school, and then I'm gonna go finish that quest that I had with Duncan. Also, what happened to my spell thing? Why is Here we go. I can't remember if I mentioned in the last episode the importance of having one of each different type of spell, so that when you're dueling or fighting anyone, you have a counter for all the shield bubble things. Lumos. And find the location depicted in the painting.
Tried to summon the pepper at dinner last week.
Which I will later. We're gonna finish this one up. I really want to learn Expelliarmus though, because that spell is apparently extremely powerful in this game. My cats are still running all over the place for no reason. Where's where are you at, chest?
Incendio. Revelio.
What? I don't know how to do those things yet, so I'm not gonna try. But I think I already took care of that, I think, in the last episode. But here's Duncan, so we can finish off this one.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more puffskein dunking for me.
I would have kept it if I only had one, but since I had a bunch, it didn't seem worth it. That will shoot acid. Okay, let's check my gear and let's upgrade neckwear. It's more effective. It doesn't match what I'm wearing, but it's okay. Let's check collections. Actually, don't need to really look at those. Challenges is more important. Okay. You remember Natty wanted to meet me outside. I'm in Lower Hogsfield. I must also attend potions class. And still avoid enemy attacks, but I don't know where I can encounter enemies. There are bandit camps in the game. It showed that when it made me go to the map. And finding the gobstones. The painting revealed an image of what appears to be a location in Central Hall. So let's... It tells me it's in Central Hall, so let's just go for it. What are you doing? Talking to my cat. But... No, I need to go to Central Hall. Am I there? I think it's here. I'll try. Oh, I don't think I've ever been here before.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
Revelio.
I don't know how to solve those. I haven't really been to this portion of the school. This is the, House Point Hourglass. These large ornate hourglasses containing rubies, diamonds, sapphires, and emeralds are enchanted to keep count of house points for the four houses. You know what the houses are. Hopefully, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin.
It's always right when Pete wants to have some fun.
Lumos.
Another painting. In the Great Hall.
Revelio.
What do I do with this thing?
Lumos.
Oh yeah, it's a moth. But what do I do with it?
Revelio.
I want to take the moth with me. I don't know what to do with it.
Lumos.
Again, I should be able to get to Central Hall. I don't know, I'll just walk my way to try and find it.
I've always said that travel...
Whatever I need to do
When
with
what
this.
was lost has been found. The brothers betrayed...
But finding these locations will be useful. Oh, this is where near the charms. I don't need Lumos anymore.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Find the location depicted in the painting.
I only speak up in classes where the teacher doesn't deduct house points for long answers.
This looks like the location from the painting.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never...
Lumos.
It would make him look completely incompetent.
Let's get you back to your frame, little
Oh, so you return the moth to the painting. So now that I know that well... Oh, see if I had known that I would have shot the
I should tell
thing.
Lenora that I solved the
I
puzzle.
would have shot the
with an
moth
empty
at the
frame.
other painting. Now I know. That's going to be useful for the future. So let's finish this up with Lenora.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should think...
I want to go up here. I thought I saw something I can do.
I really have made a mess of things.
Incendio!
This is what I saw, but there's another quest to accept, so we're going to accept this quest. Not going to do it now.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms,
Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I'm going to
I
accept
suppose I could
everything,
help
even if
if
I
I
don't have
have the
time to do it.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Okay, and we will do that eventually. But that's in the library. If it's nearby, but maybe I'll do that in the next episode immediately. But our main goal for the next episode is to attend potions class and hopefully get this assignment done. So I'm going to save the game. And we will get to that in the next episode. I'll see you next time.